Emily, hello. Thank you for your request for a message. Actually, it's funny because the last few days I have been insanely busy. I'm doing a brand new show, and I know you found me from the Verticals, so I just want to tell you a little bit about this one. It's an interactive one, so it's just been super busy for all of us actors on the set. I'm actually on set right now. That's why I'm dressed up. But we've got a beautiful place going on here. It's crazy. Dude, you have reached out to me with a pep talk, which is cool. And particularly anxiety, frustration, sadness, loneliness, negativity that can and does affect all of us. And these things come from different sources. You claim to have a different source, and like I claim to have a different source when I get these negative feelings. Everybody deals with anxiety or something, a sense of hopelessness. And that is guaranteed in everyone's life. It is guaranteed to face these bumps in the road. And I may be young, but at my age, I've realized that it's how you deal with these things that matter the most. It's how you react to things in life. It's like that Stoic saying, it's not about what you do, it's about how you react to what happens, or something along those lines, right? Well, I want to share with you just a fact about my life. I was raised Christian, and for me, it wasn't like forced on me, but it was just there, right? So that seed of God was planted within me, and it's cool because as I've went through my life, I have just had experiences and things, and went through all the emotions you could, and that seed has always stayed within me. And so my curiosity for God has always been there. And, whenever I've gotten to the deepest, saddest points in my life, I've always went back to God, always. And even when I went to my happiest points in my life, like right now, I'm on this beautiful set right now, and I'm so grateful that God has given me this, because I believe that God has given me this. That's just what I believe still. I go to him and I go to the Bible for these things, especially when it's bad, especially when I feel hopeless. And that has always helped me. And one thing that I have also realized is that there is, in the Bible, there is problems for everything. There is remedies for everything. Every single human emotion ever. Every problem almost is you can go to the Bible and find out a guideline to how to deal with these things as a believer or as not a believer. And so that is just a book that has always helped me, and that connection with Jesus has always helped me personally get through tough times in my life. So, that is one thing. And obviously it is something that some people are not open to, but for me, that is the deepest thing that I can give, which is when you have a very deep problem, something that really deeply affects your heart, that carries you down, that it almost crushes your soul, that needs a deep solution. You can't just get a surface remedy. You can't just get a Band-Aid. You can't just watch a little TV to fix it. You can't just, talk you can't just be around a friend and it'll fix it. You need a deep solution to fix a deep problem. And in my opinion, God is that deep solution. And he always has been for thousands of years. And as imperfect beings, we must go to a source of perfection to chase perfection and healing. That's how I think about it. Now, that is something close to me. But another thing that I have found a lot of aid in is something called the Wim Hof method. And I don't know if you've heard of this guy. His name is Wim Hof. He's Polish, but he has he has basically connected to nature in a sense that no one else has. Like, he's gone out to the cold and done these insane feats. He's stayed in ice water for hours. He's stayed in the snow. He's hiked he's hiked Mount Everest in just shorts. Like, he's done crazy things, and he only with his breath and his mind. Imagine those two things. He didn't take any drugs. He didn't take any enhancements. It's not this food, the secret food. It's his breath and his mind and his willingness to go into nature, into the cold, and pass his fears that has brought him immense health and immense happiness and immense love for life. And that is something that he can control, right? You can control how you go into like nature, how you breathe, how you think. You can control all these things, and they're free. No one can sell you this. It's not a doctor that can prescribe you the cold. The doctor can't prescribe you nature. Doctor can't prescribe you breath work. You are in control of these things, and he has helped millions of people cure everything from health problems like cancers, diabetes, Crohn's, like all these health problems, but also just like be happier, fix depression, fix these things, like this sense of hopelessness through just breath work and connection. Like, again, that's a very, very deep solution to a very deep problem. And he talks a lot about belief, right? Like, do you believe you can overcome your personality disorder? Can you overcome things like symptoms? If you have a health problem, can you overcome that? If you believe you can't, then you can't. But if you believe you can, then you can. And you just have to relentlessly try and do all these practices. And so I recommend, here, I have this book right here, actually. This is Wim Hof's, one of his books. That's his face. It's literally on the cover of the book. It's kind of funny. I'm reading it right now. And man, has this helped me with some health problems recently? Has this helped me with hopelessness and with even just for me connecting with God? It's like a source of meditation. So with deep emotional, you could say spiritual problems, you need a deep spiritual emotional solution. And I guess that's my pep talk for you, man. It's, I always say Jesus, but, that's with you to take with a grain of salt. And then Wim Hof, I would recommend looking up this guy. He has exercises and like this book that can really, really help you. His videos, he has pep talks. I'd really recommend that, man, if you're looking for, somewhere to go to help with the emotional distresses that you are currently facing. I really hope this helps. Maybe this is not what you expected. But dude, this is my message to you, Emily, and cheers, man. Thank you.